Hey guys, and welcome to a Tarkov key guide. So this is on customs. I'm going to be showing you all the key spawns that are on customs so you can add them to your loot route, or if you're just doing customs, just to keep an eye out. So we are over on customs side of the map next to the storage unit. The first key we're going to be hitting up is East Wing 310 key. So we're up by the Crossroads extract, and there is a blue van here. So at the front of this blue van, on the driver's side, on the chair spawns the East Wing 310 key right here. Now what we need to do is head into the storage area, and we're going to go hit up the dorm room 214 key. So what you need to do is go directly into the center of the storage area, right here at this little cross section, and turn around so you're facing away from the pilgrim. And on the left side here, you have got the storage unit 88. Inside the storage unit 88, just under the pallet, right where the laser is, if I can shoot at this point, well, just here, on the second pallet down, spawns the dorm room 214 key. Now we're going to go and hit up another spawn for the East Wing 310 key, which is off in this direction. We need to head into the trailer park, which is on the south side of the customs area. As you can see here, the reasons why it's called a trailer park is because it is, filled with trailers. But there is a bus in the corner. In this bus, on the right hand side, you got two chairs. The second one back here spawns the East Wing 310 key. So now we're going to head into the big building over here to the left, which is the Big Red, or the Pilgrim, I think it's something like that, building. But everyone calls it Big Red because, it's big and it is red. So what we need to do is head up to the offices. You do need to have the customs office key for this. You can either get it from Therapist for a few gold chains, or you can find it in drawers and filing cabinets, are the same thing, on scavs, as well as in jackets hanging up. So you need to unlock the door, which is directly in front of us here. Second door back, smash the door. On the desk right here spawns the East Wing 306 key. So now we need to head across the water, over the land bridge, and head to the Welcome to Tarkov truck. It's quite a famous vehicle in Tarkov, but I will fast forward for us to get there. Okay, so we're coming up to the Welcome Tarkov truck. This is also the RUAF roadblock extract as well. And it's up because the light is on. So we're going to need to head like we're going towards construction right now. Follow it around to the left, and there's a bush. There's a dead scav inside this bush, and on this scav spawns the unknown key, which is used for a task at a later stage. It is 100% confirmed spawn, so just bear that in mind, but it is for a task. So you could take it and save it for later, or you could leave it to help people out, with their tasks. So the next key we're going to be hitting up is the ORB 3 key, which is used on reserve. This key is actually worth quite a decent amount of cash. So we've just gone through this little checkpoint here. Over there is the ice cream, construction, and main bridge. Here is a UN truck, and on the seat of this UN truck right there spawns the ORB 3 key. So now we need to go ahead into dorms. It is a gorgeous day today. It never used to rain in offline mode, but now it is today for some reason. So I'll catch you in a second. Okie doke, so we finally arrived at dorms. On the left side is 3-story because there's 3 stories, and on the right side is 2-story because there's 2 stories. We're going to enter the right side, And we're going to just head down the hallway, past the stairs. First door on the right hand side opens up into some toilets, and there's a dead scav right here inside the toilets. On the hand of this dead scav right here spawns the guard desk key, which is used to open up this room right here, which is the next key. This thunder and lightning is super loud. Unlocking this key, there is a key rack on the left hand side right here that spawns the 104 key, which is actually used for the room right here, just there. So now we need to head across the way into the 3-story dorms to go check out the factory key. So once entering the main room, you need to go into this little office on the left here, and right here next to the broken TV spawns the factory key. Now we need to head upstairs, go to the right, jump on this bed right here next to the chair, crouch down, enter this room, and inside this jacket right here spawns the machinery key. This is used for a task once again. It doesn't spawn very many, but if you'd like to leave one for someone who might need it, who's new to the game, you can do, or just take it. It's not really worth a lot. So now we need to come all the way down to the end of the corridor and go hit up 114. This door is locked, but I did show you earlier how to unlock it, or where the key spawns. And inside this red mug spawns the 203 key. Now we need to go into this little extended area of dorms. The first door on the left hand side that is open, which is the 215 key. On this shelf right here spawns the Arsenal storage key, which is used on labs, which is some decent amount of cash. Now further along we need to enter the 220 room, which is locked. Inside this room spawns the ZB014 key that spawns right here on the desk. All keys will be in the link in the description. I have got a guide on every single key, so all you need to do is Google it and my guide should pop up. So now we need to head towards the gas station. Once again, I will fast forward. Okay, so gas station is right there, but just before we get into gas station, we actually need to head over this wall. There is a little jump you can do right here where you jump on the concrete block and jump over the barbed wire, but I do have the factory key, so I can easily just unlock this. The key that we're going to be hitting up is the logistics department office key, which spawns in one of the vehicles to the right hand side, which is next to the jump over right here. So it is in this blue car, and it spawns luckily right there. Awesome. So now let's head back through the wonderful checkpoint and head towards the gas station. So on the left hand side you have this van. You have an ambulance that has crashed through the railings, and the Emicom unit key spawns right here on this shelf right there. This chair, sorry guys, spawns on that chair right there. Now entering the gas station on the left hand side at the back next to the gas registers spawns the Arsenal storage key right here. We now need to enter the back room. You do need the cabinet key for this. It is, I don't know why it's called the cabinet key. It took me about half an hour to find this key, but it is called the cabinet key. The gas station manager's office key. Underneath this desk right here spawns the gas station, the key to the gas station storage room, which is actually used right here. So now we're going to head out the back of gas station, and there is a bus right here, and on this bus spawns the Goshen key, which spawns directly here. So now we actually need to head into the new zone. You see where that giant power line is standing on top of the hill? That is where we need to go. Of course, be careful for this area. It is a high traffic area, by the way. You do get scav spawns and boss scav spawn inside the gas station as well as up here, quite rarely. But we are up at the tower right now. There is one cabin right here, this white one. you need to enter this white cabin on the left hand side. That spawns on top of this chair is another arsenal storage key. That key is worth a pretty penny, so make sure you don't pass up having a look in there. So we now need to head to checkpoint, so back down into the normal zone, basically following the power lines from the last one. And we need to head to military checkpoint, which is this point right here. We're going to be hitting up the 114 dorms key. So it does have a safe PC as well as a medical box, and it is also used for a task. It spawns in the back of this vehicle inside this blue jacket. It is quite a high chance. Well, we got it, so good times. So now we need to head opposite way, jump over this pipe and enter the M4 building, which is also called Blue, which is also called the forklift or repair room. So making our way slowly around. Entering this room. At the back left hand side, where you get these kind of small loaders, you have these two blue cabinets, and the key spawns inside this red little shelf right here. I didn't even tell you what the key was. The key was the 110 key for dorms. Oops. Okay, so now we need to head out of this main area, and we need to head into the factory building, which people call the morgue. I call it the weapons building because there's two weapon boxes. Just a little tip, inside those weapon boxes can spawn the Red Rebel ice pick. So entering this room right here, on next to this scav, spawns the checkpoint key for that checkpoint that we was just at. Now just a little bit further up, inside this blue locker right here, spawns the factory key. And finally, out here next to this train carriage cart thing up here, spawns the 220 key. Head up the ramp. On the right hand side, next to where these trousers are, underneath the trouser right here, spawns the 220 key. Guys, hopefully you found this guide useful. I'm sorry that I had a few ums and ers. I'm not going to lie. I stream every day on Twitch, and today was an absolute killer of a day. So yeah. Guys, hopefully you found this guide useful. Hopefully you make some decent amount of cash from all of these wonderful little keys dotted around this map. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Why is it raining? What is going on?